Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the universe and all its secrets. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm excited to share some fascinating space news with you today. We're starting off with a story that's out of this world, literally. NASA's Artemis 2 mission is gearing up to send astronauts back to the moon, and they're taking some very special items with them. The Artemis 2 Official Flight Kit, or OFK, is a collection of mementos and artifacts that will be flying aboard the spacecraft, and it's a real treasure trove of space history. The kit includes a swatch of fabric from the Wright brothers' original flyer, which made the first powered flight in 1903. It also features a photo negative from NASA's Ranger 7 mission, which was the first U.S. mission to successfully make contact with the lunar surface back in 1964. And if that's not enough, there are even tree seeds and soil samples from the base of Artemis moon trees, which were planted using seeds that flew around the moon on the Artemis 1 mission. But it's not just about the artifacts themselves, it's also about the people behind them. The astronauts on board will be carrying their own personal preference kits, with items that hold special meaning to them. From a Bible and inspirational quotes to handwritten notes and moon pendants, each item tells a story of its own. The Artemis 2 mission is a major milestone in NASA's plans to return humans to the moon and eventually send them to Mars. And with the OFK, they're making sure that a piece of history goes along for the ride. We'll be keeping a close eye on this mission as it develops, and we can't wait to see what other surprises are in store. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat. We're diving into the fascinating world of astronomy and space exploration. Today, we're talking about a groundbreaking discovery made by the James Webb Space Telescope. The JWST has been making headlines with its stunning images and revelations about the universe, and this story is no exception. Imagine a star still in its infancy, surrounded by a disk of gas and dust that will eventually give birth to planets. This is the case with protostar EC53, located in the Serpens Nebula, about 1,300 light-years from Earth. The James Webb Space Telescope has been observing this young star, and what it's found is nothing short of amazing. Using its advanced instruments, the JWST has detected the formation of crystalline silicates in the disk surrounding EC53. These tiny particles are created during stellar outbursts, which are intense episodes of energy release from the star. The silicates are then launched into space, where they can eventually become part of comets, asteroids, and even planets. This discovery is significant because it helps us understand how our own solar system formed. The presence of crystalline silicates in comets and meteorites has long been a mystery, but now we know that they can be created in the early stages of star formation. The James Webb Space Telescope is giving us a glimpse into the past, showing us how the building blocks of our universe came to be. The study of EC53 is also providing insights into the process of planet formation. As the disk of gas and dust surrounding the star evolves, collisions between particles will eventually lead to the formation of larger rocks and ultimately, planets. The JWST is observing this process in real time, giving us a unique perspective on how our own solar system may have formed. The James Webb Space Telescope is a powerful tool for understanding the universe, and discoveries like this one are just the beginning. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we're reminded of the awe-inspiring complexity and beauty of the stars and galaxies that surround us. Welcome back to Star Chat, dear listeners. As we wrap up another fascinating episode, I'd like to take you on a journey to the realm of sun-grazing comets. You know, those elusive and enigmatic visitors from the outer reaches of our solar system that dare to venture too close to the fiery surface of our star. Imagine a comet, its icy nucleus glowing with an ethereal light as it embarks on a perilous passage around the sun. The heat emanating from our star is so intense that it can cause the comet's ices to vaporize, creating a brilliant tail of gas and dust that streams behind it like a celestial banner. One such comet has recently caught the attention of astronomers and sky enthusiasts alike. Meet Comet C2026 A1, MAPS, a sun-grazing comet that will swing around the sun in early April. With a nucleus estimated to be up to 1.5 miles across, this comet is expected to pass within a mere 487,000 miles of the Sun's surface, which is roughly half the distance between the Earth and the Moon. As Comet C 2026 A1 MAPS approaches its closest point to the Sun, it will face an existential threat. The intense heat and gravitational forces could cause it to disintegrate or fragment, a fate that has befallen many of its predecessors. However, if it survives this encounter, the comet might emerge as a bright target in our evening skies, a rare opportunity for scientists and stargazers to witness its majesty. To spot Comet C 2226 A1 MAPS, you'll need a powerful telescope in March, but by April, it might be visible to the naked eye. Imagine gazing up at the western horizon shortly after sunset and witnessing the comet's tail stretching away from the Sun like a ghostly apparition. As we conclude this episode of Star Chat, I invite you to ponder the awe-inspiring spectacle of comets, those ancient messengers from the depths of our solar system. Their journeys remind us of the vastness and mystery that surrounds us, and the importance of exploring and understanding the cosmos. That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.